Good day, Cramming Engineer. So for today, our lesson will be about three-phase power. So previously, diniscuss natin is about delta and Y connected generators. We've discussed and derived ano yung mga values ng line-to-line voltages, phase voltages, line currents, and phase currents. This time naman, kukunin natin yung power. So lahat po ng power, no? So real power or the average power, the reactive power, and the apparent power, as well as the power factor of a three-phase or polyphase system. So first, let's review kung ano yung mga alam natin for the Y-connected and delta-connected generators. So let me just draw. There you have it. Ito yung ating Y. Ito yung Y. Ito yung Y. And this is our delta-connected generators. So let's dissect first dito muna tayo sa Y. So for each phase, no? So for each phase, that's one phase. This is the second. This is the third. Okay, so for each phase, kung makikita nyo guys, meron tayong RA, meron tayong XA, or kapag pinagsama natin yan, that will be RZA, which is equal to RA plus JXA. Okay? So, usually naman guys, kapag balanced yung ating system, balanced rin yan lahat. Meaning yung RA equal lang din kay B and kay C, as well as yung X or yung Z in general, okay? So kapag Y connected yung generator guys, we know that the I phase, dito isulat natin. So for Y connected, we know that this I phase is equal to the I line, okay? So our I phase is equal to our I line, okay? And we know also that this VAB or itong ating line-to-line voltage, our V line-to-line, that is equal to the square root of 3, no? Kung ano yung value ng ating V phase, which is ito. Okay? So, kung makita nyo, yung dulo nitong V phase na to ay ito at ito. Ngayon, kung papalakihin natin papunta doon, ito and ito yung negative niya. Ito, no? So, syempre, lalaki yung value ng VAB by square root of 3. Okay? And this is plus 30 degrees. Bakit? Yung line-to-line voltage leads phase voltage by 30 degrees. Okay? Okay. So, let's move on naman kay ating delta-connected generator. So, makikita natin that this voltage is just parallel lang. Kita natin that this voltage is just parallel sa ating phase voltage. Okay? So, for this, we have V phase is equal to V line to line. Okay? So, ito yung equal kapag delta connected. And yung ating line current naman is mas malaki sa ating phase current by square root of 3. Okay? And yung angle niya is magma-minus 30 degrees tayo. Bakit? Yung line current lags phase by 30 degrees. Okay? So, yan yung mga alam natin guys from our previous example, our previous lesson. So, this time is aalamin natin ano yung ano yung power na napoproduce each phase. Okay? So, let's take a look. Okay. So, per phase guys, kunwari, dito lang sa phase na ito, nakita nyo na may voltage naman dyan sa phase na yan and may current naman sa phase na yan. So, madaling sabi, para makuha mo si S phase, no? Kailangan mo lang kunin si V phase, I phase conjugate. Okay? So, alam na natin yan guys, this formula. So, that is it, how you get the apparent power of the whole. And kung kukunin natin naman yung power nung phase, that's just equal to our V phase times our I phase cos theta. Ganito na lang ilagay natin, no? This theta is VI, okay? Or the difference between V and your I. Okay, so yan yung gagawin kong notation. And for our Q per phase, that is just V phase, I phase, sine nung ating theta, which is the angle difference between your V and your I. Okay? Okay, so what are the other equations that we could use to get the phase? No, kapag nakahiwalay naman yung R at yung X, no, pwede naman natin kunin straight yung P phase or yung phase power by getting yung I phase squared times yung ating R phase. Okay? So that is your P phase. Tama? And also, if you have your V phase, no, you can also use this one. Okay? So these are three equations already to get the power per phase, no? And pwede na rin natin tong gamitin pag Q naman. Okay? So our Q phase is just equal to I phase squared. Pero instead na R phase, yung X phase naman. Okay? Kasi given rin yung R at yung X. Okay? So what other equations? So katulad nito, we could use that also. So V phase squared over X phase. Okay? So ayan po, 2, 3. Okay? So there you have it, guys. Nakuha na natin. And, sorry, si power factor pa pala. So to get the power factor, that's just marami, So pwedeng kunin natin si P over S. Pwede natin kunin si P phase over yung ating S phase. Okay? So ayan, per phase lang to, per phase analysis. Pero kapag kinukuha is yung total, total power. Okay, so kung total apparent power ang kinukuha, that's just equal sa ating 3 times yung ating S phase. So kung ano man yung nakuha natin dito, i-times 3 lang natin. So makuha natin yung total apparent power by the whole generator, the 3-phase generator. Okay? So this is, guys, assuming po na balance yung ating system. Okay? So, times 3 lang tayo kapag balance yung ating system. Kapag hindi balance, then kailangan natin ipag-add kada isa. Okay. So, paano naman i-try natin, ipasok yung S phase dito? So, this becomes 3. S phase is what? V phase, I phase conjugate. Okay? So, that is RST. But, alam natin, for a Y-connected generator that our I phase is equal to our I line. So, kuha rin tayo ng expression ng ST. Kasi itong ST na to ay in terms of the phase voltage and the phase current. So, kuha rin tayo ng expression ng ST in terms of the line-to-line and the, what do you call this? The line-to-line and the line-to-line voltage and the line current. Okay, so ST will be equal to, okay, so dito, our I phase is just equal to our IL. Tama? So, this is IL. Okay? Pero yung ating V phase, that is, kung titignan natin yung magnitude ng V line to line, that is the square root of 3 V phase. Pero since ang gusto natin is in terms of V phase, so that is V line to line over the square root of 3. Okay? So, pwedeng ito yung ipasok natin dito. So, we get V line to line over the square root of 3 times 3. Okay? So, ito guys, 3 over the square root of 3. Pwede natin yan i-rationalize. So, this becomes 3 the square root of 3 sa numerator over the square root of 3 quantity squared. So, that's 3. So, cancel. So, square root of 3 yung matitira. So, our ST is just actually the square root of 3 V line I line. Okay? So, this is another expression for our ST. Okay? And this is for Y-connected. Okay? So, is this still applicable, guys, for delta? Okay? So, let's look, Let's first compute itong mga to, dito sa delta. So, for our delta, meron din tayong RA, meron tayong XA. So, we can get the per phase apparent power. That's still just this voltage per phase and this current per phase. That is V phase, I phase, conjugate. So that's our S phase. And our P phase, pwede nating kunin ito, V phase, I phase, times the power factor cos theta, which is the difference between V and your I. Okay? So that's 1. Pwede rin natin gamitin si I phase quantity squared R phase, given this R. Or pwede rin tong V phase squared over R phase, okay, given this V. Okay, so that's our power. So, our Q naman is ito lang din, V phase, I phase, sine naman ngayon. Sine theta difference of V and I. Okay? And that is also equal to this time XA naman. Okay? Kasi given rin tayo nitong XA. Or that is V phase squared over X phase. Okay? Ayan. This and this to get the Q per phase to. Okay? So, ito lang din. Pares lang din dito, guys. So, let's try and get the total, no? So, the ST will be just 3 times S per phase. So, ito. So, that is just 3 V phase, I phase, conjugate. So, same lang yan sa ST, total, parent power. And this time, no, itry natin ipasok or kumuha ulit tayo ng expression ng ST in terms of line components or line parameters. Okay, so ang alam natin, V phase is equal to V line and also I line is equal to dito. Okay, so ang I line that is equal to the square root of 3 I phase. Okay, magnitude. So to get I phase, that's just IL over the square root of 3. Okay, so ito, ipasok natin dyan, pati ito. So we get 3, ang V phase is V line to line, times yung I phase, that is IL over the square root of 3. Then again, rationalize natin yan, you will get ST is equal to the square root of 3, V line, I line. Okay? And ito guys ay magnitude lang po ito, no? ST, VL, IL. Okay? Same goes for dito. Okay? Okay, so let's answer this. A delta connected impedance of J equals 3 minus J4 ohms per phase are connected across a 230 volts. 3-phase generator via a line with resistance per line of 1 ohm. Determine the total real power, reactive power, and apparent power as seen by the generator. Also, what is the power factor of the system? Okay, so let's first draw that. Meron tayong delta connected impedance. Okay? And it is connected to a 230 volts 3-phase generator via a line resistance. So, yung line natin connecting the generator to the load ay merong resistance na 1 ohm per line. Okay, so may 1 ohm ka dyan. And connected na to dun sa ating generator. Okay, so since hindi natin alam kung Y or delta connected yung ating generator, pwedeng i-drawing na lang natin siya as such. Okay, so this is a 3-phase generator. Okay? Ayan. So, ito guys, na 230 volts, tandaan nyo that that is the line-to-line voltage of the generator. Okay? So, dito yan guys. Nasa generator side siya, dito sa side na yan. Hindi siya dito guys, sa dulo. Okay? So, bakit? Magkaiba ba yan? Yes, of course. Bakit? May 1 ohm kang resistance in between the two. Okay, so ito yung 230 volts. Itong 230 volts na to, pag dumating siya dito, bawas na yan kasi may voltage drop ka dito kay 1 ohm. Okay? So, iba yan guys. So, kung may given ka na voltage dyan, ang nakalagay naman 230 volt 3-phase generator. So, itong 230 volts 3-phase, it pertains to the generator. Okay? Ayan. So, moving on, kapag ganito, usually, ang gagawin natin talaga is mag-KVL tayo. So, meron tayong 1 loop dyan, 2 loops, and 3 loops. Kaso, masyadong complicated kapag tayo ay mag-KVL dyan. So, my solution, kung ako yung gumagawa nito, mga problems na to is, I transform. Okay, so ang plan ko para ma-solve ito is ita-transform ko tong delta into y. Okay? Using our y delta transformation. Okay? And kapag naging y na yan, series na lang yung itong impedance na to at yung line resistance. So, pwede ko siyang kunin, i-add na lang since series. And kapag nakuha ko na yon, pwede ko siyang ibalik kay delta. Okay, so let's kung ano man yung impedance, no? I-transform natin. Let's name this as ZY. Okay? And to get ZY, alam natin that kailangan lang natin i-multiply itong dalawang to. So that is Z times Z over yung sum nung tatlo. Tama? So that is 3Z. Okay? So cancel ito. So ang may iwan is yung original na impedance. So 3 minus J4 divided by 3. So ito yung aking Y. Okay? So tandaan nyo guys, kapag delta Y transformation, kapag galing kayong delta, pag galing kayong triangle and pupunta kayo sa Y, kailangan nyo lang i-divide by 3. Kapag balance, no? Kapag equal yung mga impedances. Okay? And kapag galing naman kayong Y and papunta kayong delta, kapag galing kayo dito, papunta kayong delta, baligtad lang. Kapag balance yan, mag-times 3 lang din kayo. Okay? So, mamaya, pakita ko. Okay, so since ZY na ito, pwede ko nang burahin yung luma. No? So, parang I have a system that looks like this. Tama ba? Ayan. And ito yung value ng ZY. And this time, ang gagawin ko is i-capture ko na yung 1 ohm. Okay, so if I add 1 ohm to this impedance, no, dito sa impedance na to, I'll name that as Z, Y plus 1. Okay, so that is ito, 3 minus J4 over 3 plus 1 ohm. Okay? So, para magiging itsura nito guys is, pwede ko nang burahin ito na 1 ohm. Okay, na-gets? Bakit nawala ulit yung 1 ohm? Kasi nakasama na natin siya doon. In-incorporate na natin sa impedance. And yung value nito is ZY plus 1 na. Okay guys? And ito na yung value niya. Okay, so I hope nakakasunod pa. Then this time, ang gawin natin is ibalik natin ito into a delta connection. Okay? Balik natin delta. So itong ZD, again, sabi ko nga, pag galing kayong Y and pupunta kayong delta and balance din lang naman, kailangan nyo lang mag-multiply ng 3. Okay? So that is 3 times 3 minus J4 over 3 plus 1. Okay? So i-distribute natin yung 3. So 3 minus J4 plus 3. Okay? So this becomes, kung mapapansin nyo, no, ito yung old impedance, 3 minus J4. Tapos, yung 1 ohm na line resistance naging 3. So, as read by this single load, yung 1 ohm dito ay 3 ohms sa kanya. Okay? So, that's just a quick insight lang. Okay? Let's add. So, we have 6. So, pinagad natin minus J4. So, this is my final ZD. Okay? So, ayan. We have this value ng ZD. And that is equal to 6 minus J4. Okay ba guys? So, yung line resistance, inalis natin via what? Via transformation lang. Yung original nating delta, which is 3 minus J4 ohms, ginawa nating Y. No? So, ito, ginawa nating Y. Bakit? Para maging series yung per phase impedances doon sa ating line resistance. Okay? And dahil naging series na siya, pinagsama na natin siya dito. Nag-plus 1 na tayo. And since balance pa rin yung yung Y connection na yon, pwede na natin siyang i-transform ulit into delta by just multiplying 3. Okay? So, this is our new value for the delta. So, malinis, wala na yung 1 ohm resistance sa ating line. Kaya po ba? Ayan. So, dito, madali na natin makukuha yung phase currents. Okay? So, how will we get our phase currents? So, our I phase, that is just equal to our V phase over our Z phase. Okay? So, ano yung V phase natin? We take this, no? Yung reference natin muna, that is 230 angle 0 and divided by 6 minus J4. So, this is, so, my I is 31.8953 angle 33.69 degrees. So, ito yung phase current. Okay? So, may phase current na tayo, may V phase na rin tayo. So, pwede na natin makuha yung S phase. Okay? So, our S phase is just V phase times I phase conjugate. Okay? So, that is 230 angle 0 since reference to. And ang I phase natin is 31.8953 angle 33.69 and yung conjugate nito. Or yung conjugate nito guys, well, it's just the negative of the angle. So that is 7335.91 angle negative 33.69 degrees VA. Okay? So this is the per phase parent power, and to get the total, as seen by the generator, o di times 3 lang natin to. So our ST is just 3 times S phase. So that is 22.007 angle 33.69 negative kVA. Okay? So ito yung ST natin guys. So gusto niyo i-try natin yung yung isang formula wherein our ST is equal to the square root of 3 VL IL. Okay? So ano yung IL natin? So yung IL natin guys, tandaan nyo that the value of our IL kapag delta connected, that is just the square root of 3 times I phase. So kunin natin yung IL. That is the square root of 3. Ano yung magnitude ni I phase? Ito. 31.8953. So this is 31.89. This is 55.2443 amps. Okay? So ito yung line current. And yung VL is still 230 volts. Okay? So let's get the square root of 3 times ito, 230, times yung IL is 55.2443. Okay? So makuha natin dito is magnitude lang guys. So times, so this is equal to 22007. Okay? VA. Okay? So ayan, kuha na rin natin So that is just our total power apparent power pala. So ang tinatanong real power, reactive power. So ito pala ang nakuha natin, and also hinihingi pa pala yung power factor. Okay, so how will we get PT? Well, convert lang natin tong ST into its what you call this? Rectangular form. So ang lumabas, yung PT natin is equal to 18.3173 kilowatts, and yung QT natin is negative 12.1977 kVAR naman this time. Okay? Saan ko to nakuha? Guys, pag transform ko lang tong ST into its, anong tawag mo dito? Rectangular component, ang lumabas is ito, 18317.33 plus, minus 12.1977 at 1219.7 J. Okay? So ito yung lumabas kasi guys nung transform ko itong ST ko into rectangular. So yung real component niyan, that's just the real power, and yung yung imaginary, yun yung reactive power natin. Okay? And to get the power factor, that's just your PT over your ST. So that is 18.317 divided by 22.007. Okay? 18.317 over. So that is approximately 0.83, and this is leading. So bakit leading guys? Kasi kung makita nyo negative yung QT natin, so capacitive. So kapag nag-drawing tayo ng power triangle, ito yung ating QT pababa. This is our PT, and ito yung ating angle. This is our ST. Okay? Leading siya. So there you have it, nakuha na natin yung total apparent power, nakuha na rin natin yung total real, total reactive, as well as the power factor of the system. Okay? So, ayan. Next, meron pa tayong isa. A Y connected impedance of J12 plus J16 ohms per phase is connected in parallel with a delta connected impedance of J30 minus J40 ohms per phase. The loads are connected across a 480 volts three-phase generator. So tinatanong what is the total current drawn by the loads. Also determine the total real, reactive, and apparent power of the whole system. Also what is the power factor of the system. Okay? So G. So we have two loads, no? Ang isa is Y connected. We also have A delta connected. And the loads are connected across a 480 volt three-phase generator. Hindi naman nakalagay kung anong drawing per delta yung ating generator. So again, gawin na lang natin siyang box. Okay, so this is connected to this. And ito ay connected dito. Okay, so this is Z equals 12 plus J16. Balance naman yan. And ito naman ay Z equals 30 minus J40 ohms. Okay? So balance din lang yan. So ang pinakamadali is, again, of course, we can transform this Y into a delta. So kapag transform natin yan into a delta, that is parallel na dito sa ating orange load, sa delta na load. Okay? So I'll transform this, no, into a delta. So it looks something like this. I-green ko na lang, guys. Okay? And I'll name this as Z delta. Okay? So paano natin kunin si ZD? Again, that is from Y to delta. So from Y to delta ng balance, alam natin that we'll just have to multiply 3 to the original value of DZ or the Y impedance, which is 12 plus J16. Okay? So our ZD will be 36 plus 48J. Okay? So ito na yung bagong impedance natin dito. So I can erase this. Okay? So let's analyze, ano? So you have this two. No? Tingnan natin muna ito and ito. Kung mapapansin nyo, they are in parallel. Iisa lang ito. Iisa lang ito, guys, ano? Yung paa nito, ito, which is connected dito sa paa nito. Let's highlight that. Ito yung isang paa. And that is also parallel dito. Yung kabilang paa. Okay, so that is just in parallel. And also, if titignan natin itong dalawa, ayan, ito naman, this one and this one, they are also in parallel. Okay, kita? Parallel din yan. So, itong dalawa, parallel. And ito rin. Kung titingnan natin, yung last, no? Yan. Itong dalawa, they are also connected in parallel to each other. Okay? So, sa madaling sabi, guys, let me just redraw, kung ano maging itsura nito. Okay. So, instead na ganyan, since alam ko nakaparallel lang din naman silang lahat, so parang nandito lang din yan. Ganyan lang din. So, pwede natin tong i-simplify into just one impedance. Okay? So, kailangan natin i-parallel. So, yung pangalanan natin yan, no, yung final impedance in delta as ZF. And that ZF will just be ZD or itong D, itong green, nakaparallel kay ating Z. This orange. So, that is 30 minus J4. Okay? So, ipaparallel lang natin yung dalawa to get a final drawing na ganito. Ayan. So, this ZF is 36 plus 48J and that is parallel to 30 minus J4. Okay, so paano ko to ginagawa usually, guys, sa calculator is that ito, papasok ko to sa isang variable, let's say variable A, and ito naman, pasok ko sa variable B. So, ayan, no? Meron na ako sa calculator. And usually, paano ko siya gawin is yung, alam niyo yung reciprocal function, yung x raised to negative 1 doon sa inyong calculator. Yun na lang ang ginagamit ko. So, what I do is, i-input ko si A. So, that is A. Then, raised to negative 1. Yung x raised to negative 1, pipinutin ko yun. Plus, yung B. Tsaka pinutin ko rin yung x raised to negative 1. Then, kunin ko yung answer. So, i-press ko yung equal sign. Then, pag nakuha ko yung ans, ipapress ko ulit yung x raised to negative 1. So, magiging ganyan siya. Okay, so this will give me 3204 over 143 plus 672 over 143J. Okay? So yan yung ating final impedance, ZF. Okay? Yan yung aking final impedance. And this is now connected into a 480 volt supply. So let's get kahit isang phase lang, ano? The current I phase that is just equal to 480 angle 0 over yung ZF natin, which is ito. Ilagay ko siya sa, don't forget to put it sa variable. Okay? So this is 3204 over 143 plus, okay, so this is 20.967 angle negative 11.8454 degrees. Okay, so that's my phase current, 20.967 amperes. So ito pa lang guys yung I phase natin, ano? If we want to get the I line, ayan, I phase, nakuha na natin sa I phase. So pwede natin makuha yung S per phase. So that is just your VI phase, no? Conjugate. So that is 480 times this 20.967 angle negative 11.8454 pero conjugate. So actually positive lang talaga ang kukunin yan. So this is 10,064.1672 angle 11.8454 degrees. Okay? So this is my S per phase. And to get the total, I'll just have to multiply by 3. So this is 29549.55459 minus 6197.6593 J. Okay? So, I now got my PT. Ito, yung real part. So, 29,000 or 29.5496 kilowatts. And my QT is negative 6.197 kVAR. And my ST is just 30.1925 angle negative 11.8. Positive pala to guys, sorry. 8454 degrees. And ito ay positive. Positive to guys. Kaya hindi ko pala nakuha yung negative. Sorry. Okay? Positive yung angle guys. So ito ay inductive. Okay, so we have our PT, QT, ST, and our power factor, that is just our PT over our ST. So 29.5496 divided by 30.1925. So the power factor is mataas, 0.9787. And, lagging. Okay, so this is the power factor. So nakuha na ba natin lahat ng hinihingi? So power factor, parent power, reactive power, real power, also total current drawn by the loads. Okay? So the total current drawn by the loads, meron tayong I phase dito, ano? Which is 20.967. And I know, para makuha si I line, that's just the square root of 3 kung ano man yung phase current. So 20.967 or that is square root of 3 I phase. No? Ano lang to guys, yung what you call this? Magnitude. So that is 36.3159 amperes. This is the line current. Pero total current drawn ang hinahanap. So times 3 mo lang yan. Kasi yung IL na yan yung dumadaloy dito. So may IL ka dyan, may IL ka dito, may IL ka pa dyan. Tama? So itong IL, isa lang to. So kung IT ang hinahanap, o di times 3 mo yan. So that is 108.9477 amperes. Okay? So that is the total. Or try natin if pareho lang ang makuha natin na current. We know that our ST is just equal to VT IT conjugate. So try natin. Our ST is 30 30.1925 angle 11.8454. That is our ST divided by our VT is kunin na lang. Okay, so let's try kunin natin yung ating value for S. Alam natin that S is V times I. Kung ano lang naman ang kinukuha, what you call this? Magnitude. So this current should be S over V, yung magnitudes, no? So the magnitude of our S is 30. Ito, 30K, 30.1925 over our V is 480. 30.192 pa lang yan. Ang alam natin pala is that ST is square root of 3VL IL. No? So, i-try natin. Kunin natin si IL using this. So, that is ST, which is 30.192.5 over the square root of 3 times yung VL is 480. Check natin kung tama. So, this is 36.3159. This is just your I line. And to get IT, pwede times 3 nito. That is equal to 108.9478 amperes. Okay? So, same lang. So, there you have it, guys. Na-compute na natin yung lahat. The apparent, real, reactive power, and the power factor as well as the total current drawn by the whole system from the generator. Okay? So, sana naintindihan. That will be all for this lesson. Thank you.